So now we start with our next and the most important indicator, that is disability adjusted life years. DALY, DALY. The first thing you must remember for your NEET next examination is that DALY tells us the burden of disease. Remember this phrase. DALY tells us the total burden of disease. DALY consists of, now let us go back. We have studied mortality because of a disease, and we have studied morbidity or disability because of a disease. Now someone wanted to combine the two. So DALY consists of two parts. It is a combination or addition of two parts. The first, let us remember the formula and then we will understand it. The first is years of life lost, or sometimes years of lost life, YLL. And second part is YLD, years lost to disability. Now let us take first example. We will take a disease for example. Let us take a disease, diabetes. Now we have standardized, let us say, it is example only. Let us say in India we have standardized that we should live, our life expectancy should be 75 years. So normally we will expect me to live 75 years. Now let us say because of diabetes, some complications of diabetes, I die at the age of 70 years. So I have lost 5 years because of diabetes. So that is years of lost life because of diabetes. Secondly, prior to that, I was disabled because of diabetes for 10 years. So 10 years I have lost because of the disability. So my DALY should be 5 years lost because of premature death and 10 years lost because of disability. 15 years, but it is not correct. Because when I was disabled, I was not dead, I was alive. So if I was alive, I cannot be equated with death. So here the concept of disability weight, which I was talking earlier, comes into play. So we have given, let us say I had a complication of kidney failure because of diabetes for 10 years. And the disability weight given to chronic kidney disease because of diabetes, let us again presume, is 0.25. This means I was 0.75, 75% alive and 25% disabled. So my disability for 10 years will be, the weightage will be 10 into 0.25, that is 2.5. So how many years I have lost because of disability? 10 into 0.25, that is 2.5 years. And how many years I have lost because of my premature death? 5 years. So total DALY for me is 7.5. So 7.5 means what? This means I have lost 7.5 years of my life either because of premature death or because of disability or because of combination of both. And again we will do some simple example. I meet with an accident and I instantaneously, I was healthy before that. I die at the age of 40. So I have lost 35 years. So my DALY will be 35 plus 0 because there was no disability. So my DALY will be 35. Let us take third example. I do not die. I die at 75 or even after 75. So there is no loss due to premature death. So YLL is 0. But I was disabled because of HIV AIDS for 10 years and disability for that is 0.1. So 10 into 0.1 will be 1. So my DALI is, or AIDS DALI is 1 year in me. Now I am not the only one person in the world. So every person will have DALI because of one disease or other disease or a combination of disease. So this way we take an average for a disease, for an area, for a time, and we calculate, and when we say DALI, remember the second thing, first thing I told you, you must remember that DALI tells us burden of disease. DALI is a combination which combines both premature death as well as the period spent in disability. It takes into consideration both the time factor, the duration of disability, and as well as the severity of disability, which we had discussed earlier. And third thing is, one DALI means 1 year of life lost because of premature death or disability or a combination of both. So at this level, you just remember these things. There are other concepts also in DALI, which we will not try to understand at undergraduate level, because if we will go for them, we will even get confused here. So I will stop here, DALI. With this, I am finishing my indicators of health, and I will not be doing 2-3 topics, that is responsibility for health. And now I will jump to the disease causation theories. I have made my notes, and these notes now I have released on Amazon. It is available on Kindle Direct Publishing, and now it is available on this chapter. Notes are available on Amazon. You can purchase these notes by name of Varun's Notes for MBBS Students, Community Medicine, Basics of Health and Disease. Earlier I was distributing them free, but because I wanted to go for a wider distribution, so I published them on Kindle. Kindle permits minimum cost of $0.99, so I have gone for minimum cost. I couldn't decrease the cost further. My aim is, again I have told you, my aim is not to earn money, but for a wider distribution and for copyright things. Somebody said, my friends advised me to go publish in your own name. So I have done that. My request is, do not read those notes unless and until you have attended these seminars or sessions, because I do not want to dilute the subject of public health. Thanks.